Welcome, everybody.
I always forget how to do it.
Figure this out. Been doing this a while. Should know how to do this. So welcome to another episode of King of Food, where we will be reviewing 2 more restaurants this week.
Yep.
But I think we're going to go back to when we talked about last week, just for a brief moment.
Yep.
And we had some wonderful guests. Our panel going to help us review all the food for the restaurants this week.
So how are we putting
So let's welcome our guests.
There we go.
We'll just bring them all on.
Bang!
Yep.
They're all here. Gang's all here.
So we have Charlie and Stacy of the Nerd Herders. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah. Walt and Melissa, Mouse Talk.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
And then we have Jeff and Angela of This Our Dream.
Duphily.
Welcome, guys. And we're going to welcome you in the chat. And after that, we're going to go back to California Grill because Walt, Melissa, Jeff, Angela, you guys recently ate at California Grill.
Yes.
And I think you this
Thanks,
idea
Melissa.
you might want to rework your numbers, and I want to give Walt and Melissa a chance to vote on that. So Meredith, let's go to the chats.
Okay. Let's see. What do we got? We got Rob Buzz.
Welcome in,
And
Rob.
Robert.
Don't have that little DJ music right now.
No. Do whatever. Catherine Wilby, welcome in.
She says she loves food and be hungry to listen to the
always
show.
react this. It's Keith from BDF, the BFE.
Welcome in, Keith.
He's not a cat, by the way.
And welcome in the wonderful James Ryan. Hey, James, how's it going?
Then we got Karen Cook. Hi, Karen. Welcome
Hey, Karen.
in. And we got Mike Klemovich.
Mike Klemovich. There you go. I'm going to have you keep saying that until you can pronounce it correctly. Welcome in, Mike. Thanks for joining us. And then Mike and Val of Paso de Pay. Welcome in, guys. Oh, and look, I miss Mouse Talk.
Oh, did we say hi to Stacey
No,
Rogers? I don't
wow.
think we did. I think
No.
we skipped her.
Mouse Talk did.
Yep. Welcome in, Stacy. Oh, I must have scrolled down way too quick.
Yeah, you went to.
So if I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but I will keep an eye on the chat and get everyone in. And before we go, you can get Mouse Talks and Decide Dreams thoughts on California Grill. One thing I do want to show, give me a minute here, is so far these are the numbers. So we do have California Grill in the lead, followed by Coral Reef, Le Cellulaire, and Olivia's Cafe. But I also wanted to put it into here because I know some people are surprised Coral Reef is so high, but I think when you look at like taste for Le Cellulaire, yeah, that it is higher than Coral Reef. So this may help people decide if there's other restaurants out of these restaurants options they want to try based on some of the categories we have. So we were going to keep this updated.
There you go.
But what I want to do is, Walt, Melissa, I know you guys went to California Grill. Interested in knowing what you thought, how you want to rate this, what you ordered. Go.
Well, I wasn't very impressed with it.
Right.
Right.
No, it was good. I don't know if it was Coral Reef good.
Here we go.
I'm with Tino on this one. I don't know. It wasn't quite Coral Reef good, but it was pretty good. I'll let Melissa comment.
You see that with a straight face.
Thank you.
It was amazing. The atmosphere was awesome. The food was awesome. Our server was awesome. The people we were with were awesome.
Oh, now we're stretching it.
I think that's what's made so many of our dining experiences so great too, is that we've always had awesome people with us too. But I really enjoyed it, and it's in my top 3 for sure. Yeah.
Atmosphere is such a big
Play here.
play for sure in this.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take this restaurant and you put it down on the ground.
Put it in the cellar.
No, I'm
No
serious.
sunset.
If you put this, if this restaurant is Le Cellier, where it's located is a big factor.
Yeah.
In this.
Yep.
And being there when we were there, right at sunset, which we've posted the pictures, and the guy saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, the California Grill sunset at sunset," and everybody clapping, and it really makes it for such a big difference. And the food was awesome. It was awesome. I got a steak. I mean,
well, we didn't, and we still thought it was awesome.
And just imagine, guys, you didn't even see the fireworks from there, which I think adds to the atmosphere. You already love the atmosphere without the fireworks, and I think fireworks is really a big draw to that as well.
That'll be
well,
incredible.
we went out on the balcony and looked around. It was
For
pretty
5
cool.
seconds. It was cold.
Yeah, it was chilly.
I forgot my coat.
Cold for Florida.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It really wasn't cold, but it was very windy.
It was like freezing. It had to be at least what, 72?
No, it was in the 60s, low 60s, high 50s.
I'm sorry, it was in the 60s. It was.
But it was windy.
We were getting
It was
frostbite.
windy.
We were getting frostbite. It was in the 60s.
Low 60s.
It might have even been high 50s in.
I think you're right. It was high 50s.
So Jeff and Angela, what did you think? So I remember, Angela, you had that big ravioli. So I'm hoping this time you had something different.
Yes. We had some sushi. It was good. Right? You got the scallops.
Sushi. I think I ordered everything Charlie recommended, actually. I had the strawberry lime hard cider, which was very good.
Wasn't that awesome? I love that.
Yeah, it was. It's like very low alcohol. It was more it was more like a
cooler,
a cooler
like a wine
than
cooler or something.
Yeah, a wine cooler type of thing.
Yeah, it was very low, and the scallops were. Oh my God, those scallops were the best scallops I've ever had, and the little drizzles of sauce that they put on the plate with them that you rub it in. Oh.
You rubbed it in.
You rubbed it in.
Well, that's what I did. I rubbed the.
It was your dip.
Stroked the.
Yeah, you didn't even have to use ketchup. You didn't have to ask for ketchup.
I don't use ketchup on my scallops. Don't be ridiculous.
Only on the steaks at Le Cellier.
Oh my God.
Stop.
I will say it was the single best ice cream I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh,
yes.
Stop.
And he didn't even
That peanut butter ice cream was.
And Walt doesn't eat sweets very much.
I'm not an ice cream guy, sweets guy, and I was reluctant. I was like, okay, I'll take a bite.
Oh, you know what
cow.
else? We ordered the cheese charcuterie platter, and Walt ate. He tried everything on there.
Awesome.
Like,
He likes it.
and he I'm shocked. I was impressed.
It was good.
He did good.
Angela, what did you end up ordering?
Me? So what did we get, Melissa? It was fish.
The grouper.
Grouper. It was grouper with like jasmine rice, and it was like a coconut broth. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
It was good.
So good.
We decided to try something different.
Yeah, and Melissa and I shared. We split the salad, right? What was it? The wedge?
The romaine salad?
Or the romaine. Yeah, the romaine. Sorry.
And they brought it out in separate bowls. They
cut it. They actually split
that was
it for
two.
us.
That was one.
That was one together. Yeah, they split
Wow,
it.
that was a big.
It was
salad.
It was good because I just wanted to taste it. I didn't necessarily want to get.
It was perfect.
Yeah, I didn't want to get sushi and salad and the main course.
And I tried sushi for the first time. So.
Yeah, and Melissa tried sushi. She didn't. You weren't too hep on it, but
okay.
Yeah,
I want to try the other one too. I'll try it again though.
Yeah.
So I want to welcome in Chris of Dad Builds. Welcome in, Chris.
Chris.
Hello, Chris.
We got Noah from Disney
Hello,
Adventures.
Hey, Noah, thanks for stopping in.
And Tina from Jean Marie's Place.
So
There she is.
She's here for 4 weeks. If Tina would try those scallops, it might actually change her mind.
The scene of the crime. There she is, right there.
Jeff even shared one, even though you only get like 4, and they were.
Yeah, you shared.
I did.
He was very sharing.
Very sherry.
Very sharing.
Oh, wow.
So Pat Soldier said that they were were at brunch at California Grill, and some guy played cello.
The cello.
Cello. To classical music. He did the Guns N' Roses version of classical music.
That's funny.
Pretty
Oh,
cool.
I would have liked to have heard
That's
that.
awesome.
Didn't we get another appetizer too? I'm forgetting. I know we did.
Yeah, we got the charcuterie and the
Well, the bread.
oh, and then
That
the bread.
bread was good too.
Bread is good.
Bread.
Why did I think we
Oh,
got
the
something
mozzarella
else?
sticks.
No, we
With the marinara.
With the marinara. We got this. We got the charcuterie and the
I guess that was
the
it.
sushi. I think that was it. It seemed
Yeah, I
like
think
so
it was-
much more. And then we got the salad that came out. Did somebody get soup?
James,
Well, he got a strawberry salad.
strawberry salad.
And then but it was amazing.
Server,
we got
the server was
dessert.
very good. He was
Yeah,
very
his name was Walter.
Walter.
Yes.
Walter.
See, isn't that weird that you had a wasn't it Ron?
Oh, funny.
Unbelievable.
I bet you they knew we were
They
coming
scan
and
your
they,
magic band.
and then
when
they
you
put on
come
a
in,
name tag
they
that
put a
matches your
name
name.
Yeah. Now, the other great thing about the menu at California Grill is it's seasonal. I mean, they're still going to have the beef fillet on there and possibly the scallops. But we've always noticed a lot of the appetizers change, and some of the entrees, they will change out. And at least
Okay.
the sides will be different based on our experience. So, because we go every trip, and even though we get the beef fillet almost every single time we go there, usually the appetizers or the sides are completely different.
Oh.
It's like a different
Okay.
experience for us.
That's good. I like that.
Maybe I'll try something different this.
So, Walt and Melissa, do you want to add your ratings to California Grill?
Sure. I guess we'll go atmosphere first.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Taste is taste next.
Yeah, however you guys want to go. I have a nice spreadsheet here to help me out. So,
Well, there's atmosphere. We'll do taste next.
yeah.
I got a steak, so I got it. I'm sorry, but I think the Le Cellier steak was still better for me. So I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was a good steak. I'll give the steak a 9.
All right, I'll go with your 9. That's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. What else is there?
Presentation and value.
Very nice.
Presentation was good.
Mhm.
Presentation, I'd give it a 9. Would you be all right with 9?
That's
All right.
fine.
Value? I don't even have it.
Right. I mean, because it's good food too, so we got to look at it that way. So
well,
it is pricey.
Our value was great. Look, like I've said before, you got to put it in context of where you are. You're in Disney, so when you compare it, you can't compare it to what you're going to get down the corner. You've got to compare it to other Disney restaurants. So I think value-wise, it's probably a 9 as well. Would you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would say.
All right. Jeff and Angela?
Atmosphere has to be a 10. I don't think you can get any better than that.
Yeah, I'd say a 10.
Turn it up. An 11.
I would give it 11
Taste?
if I could.
For taste, I would give it a 9. What do you think? I mean, it was good. I've had stuff that's just as good.
I have never had scallops that good.
Okay.
I have never had scallops that good. Ever. Anywhere.
How about sushi?
And I've had a lot of scallops
Me too.
in my life.
I agree.
How about the sushi or the bread or the salad? You know,
Well, the
I mean,
sushi, I don't really know
we're
sushi.
not a connoisseur
so
of sushi. Yeah,
I can't really,
yeah, I would
I
say a
haven't
9.
had bowling alley sushi.
You don't
yet,
like
so,
the idea of a 9?
I like the idea of a 9. I could go like 9.5. I don't think it's 10, but I don't think it's 9. I think it's somewhere between 9 and 10.
All right, so we'll give it a 9.
9.
Okay. Presentation?
Presentation?
They made my scallops pretty.
Yeah,
So
They make them pretty.
yeah.
I mean, that dish was. I had
I'd
to
say
take
a
a picture
10.
pretty.
Would you say a 9 or a 10? 9 or
I'd go 9.
9? Okay.
All right. And value.
Value? I'd say an 8. Wouldn't you say an 8? I mean, you got 4 scallops, which,
Well,
I
I
mean,
got 3 really.
well, that was you. You gave that away.
But here's the whole thing. Like, you gotta think about the whole experience.
Right.
You get the bread too. That bread was delicious with the
Yeah, but for value, I mean, I would say 8. I don't think I'd go any higher than that.
All right, I'll give you an 8.
8.
I would have gone 9, but
All right. So before I had you guys, redo your scores and get mouse talks, we were at a 36.67. It actually did go up. It's up at a 37.25 right now.
Okay.
Which I'm not. To me, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough to beat.
It's about to get beat.
I could think of one other place that could beat that, but we haven't eaten there in a long time, and that's was it Narcoossee's?
Narcoossee's.
Yeah. At Grand
We've
Floridian.
never eaten there.
All right, come on down.
Make us another reservation.
Book it.
Because if I remember correctly, they
All
have.
right, let me do this one, Melissa. I got this one. Let me see.
They do have a surf and turf there, and it is a Maine lobster. I remember in that view from Grand Floridian straight on to the castle. I don't know.
Really?
Because that's partly in the water, so you're partly in Bay Lake, overlooking that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look it up now. See if there's any reservations available.
I'm not even sure if it may
might
not even be open
right now. I'm not sure.
I don't even know if it is. I don't remember ever seeing it come
Just
up.
book it.
Hey, have you guys ever eaten at that what is it called?
Victorian Alberts.
Victorian Alberts?
Yeah, we've eaten there 4 times.
We've never done that.
Yeah, that's a pricey one.
Welcome in, Amy from AJC Magic. Thanks for stopping.
Hey, Amy.
Bye. Everyone's saying for you guys to book it.
See, I don't know if, like you said, I don't know if it's even open. Is it on there, Narcoossee's?
I wonder if they're even open right now.
Just book it. Look.
I think we should probably do it again.
Yeah.
We did.
It's either not open or it's not available with a time because I'm looking for dinner and I don't see
I
anything.
think they're not open yet.
Yeah, I bet you they're not open.
Yeah, they're probably not open.
We'll have to find something else.
Oh, look at this.
So-
Saturday, 5 o'clock, California Grill.
I'll
There
make
you
it.
go. Hi, Jonathan.
Oh, I
Sean,
see
welcome
that.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan. Coral Reef. Right below it.
in. Oh, Karen says it's open.
Oh, it is open.
That's
So
weird. Maybe
I'll let
just
you guys try to figure out if you want to eat there and try to get a reservation. But why
Yes,
don't we
sir.
move on? Why don't we move on to Be Our
guys
Guest?
come down.
So
Right.
has everyone eaten at Be Our Guest?
We have
Not
Lunch
since
or-
the menu
lunch or
came,
dinner?
though. Not since the prefix menu.
not since the prefix menu.
I saw a reservation there, guys, for tomorrow, for Saturday night
Oh,
at Be Our Guest. I didn't book it though.
You didn't
So
book it.
I think we can stick with whatever people try, because I think even with the price fix, I think the food has been pretty similar.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah. So Charlie, Stacey, why don't we go to you? What do you guys think of Be Our Guest? Your thoughts?
Well, we stayed. The room we had was the music.
The music room, music box room or something.
Yeah.
Oh, the library?
Mhm.
When you're going in, it's
Yeah.
over to the right.
Right.
Yeah, the library.
That's the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the main room, not the dark room, but the one on the right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's the library. Yeah.
So they had like a lot of artwork, and then
Yeah.
they had the
It was
the
nice.
Beauty and the Beast in the center.
It was nice. It wasn't coral reef, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job for Tina. You know, Tina.
I mean, I wish that we were in the West Wing. I think I would have.
I think we were
enjoyed
wanted
it.
to. Yeah, that we've done there a couple times, and I don't think any of the stuff that I had is still on the menu.
Same here.
Like I remember having some. Either it was a French sandwich type thing with the old juice thing. I think I had that was,
Yeah.
but it must have been like 5 years ago or
It was
maybe
around when
even
it
more.
opened. Like
Yeah,
it was more closer to
and
that.
but I remember it being okay. I remember it being small portions. I remember it. I remember it being disappointed with the portions, but seeing them on the plate.
Yeah.
And the dessert cart was pretty cool. They brought over a separate dessert cart, and you had a bunch of different choices.
Yeah, I like
that. Kind of like it reminded me of the in France and Epcot, the back pastry place there. They had a lot of
Okay.
Yeah.
things there. So I was happy with the food cart. I mean the dessert cart. So overall, my overall impression of it was I was disappointed.
Yeah.
I wasn't drastically disappointed, but I was like,
No.
okay, I was expecting more type of thing.
Yeah, we really haven't even considered really eating there again. The only reason why we thought about recently is because we had my mom, and she hasn't been in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, we never think to go there anymore.
Because of the timing. Before again, they had breakfast and stuff before a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
I even think it was
you
before.
Want to get to the numbers?
I think it was even before you could go and do the lunch thing and order it on those machines. I think that's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
So
even the price fix, we were just looking at the menu and saw that the price fix, and it was what, how much?
$62.
$62 a person, and I'm like, I can better. I can spend my money. I could go to California Grill, spend a little bit more money, and I think for us, I feel like the food quality.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's $37 per child too.
Ugh.
So anything close to 30.
And you get an appetizer, entree, and a dessert. But I still, for that price, that's for the quality of food, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, the upside of it is you see the beast, right? He comes and it does his big Prince wave, and then before you could get your photo taken with him.
Yeah, before that, right as you walk in to the right, they used to have that special room where you used to go meet the beast and used to have wine and stuff like that.
It's like the library or something.
I think they got rid of that, but
that was the for lunch.
We haven't been in there for a while.
Yeah,
right. But, I thought that was only for dinner.
For taste, I gave it a 7 for taste. I remember it not being bad. I remember being disappointed with the portion size.
Yeah, I gave it a 6.
You gave it a 6?
I was more the picky eater. I think Sophie had a hard time finding food.
What did you have? The chicken?
I had to have had the chicken.
The French chicken.
I don't even think that they had the steak at the time when we were there. Like,
I'm pretty sure they always had steak.
I would have gotten the steak, but chickens might fall back.
I'm pretty sure you got the chicken.
So so it didn't. It was. I don't know. I was very disappointed again for the portion size and just I don't know. Just the taste wasn't where I thought it would be.
Yeah. So either a 6 or a 7, 6.5. I don't know if you want to give.
I gave it 6.5. Yep.
Okay. Presentation, again, it was okay. It was just small. I gave it a very generous 8.
Yeah, I have 7.
7. So so that you can give it a 7.5 too.
Yeah.
Just to make Ron get into
break
up the decimals. Atmosphere was okay. I only gave that a 7 myself.
I gave it an 8 just for the fact that you could see the beast and actually get a photo. And I think if we would have stayed in the West Ring, it would have been a totally different experience. It would have been a better experience.
I think so too.
Well, we just went over there and took a picture with the rose. You could go over there and take a picture.
Yeah, we take a look in there.
We looked, but there was like so many tables. It was dark.
Yeah,
to be hovering over people.
Yeah, right.
So we didn't.
Do a quick thing.
Yeah. So I mean, the room that we were in was pretty, but it didn't really do like the West Ring would have been really cool to done.
Yeah.
You know. That type of thing.
So I guess the atmosphere is a 7.5 if you put our scores together.
Yeah.
Value. I gave it a 6 for value. I thought you didn't get much. Again, the portion sizes that we got were terrible.
I gave it a 7 just because it was. I don't know. It was cool going into it. The entrance of the building was really neat.
Yeah.
Our waitress was a former Tinkerbell, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Waitress was really nice and everything. I mean, it was pretty inside and everything, but I don't know. And then you get a photo with the beast. I mean, if you do any character breakfasts, they're up there in price.
Yeah.
Right.
And beast isn't one that you would typically see.
Yeah, but
they
don't have that room where you guys can go up and take photos with him anymore, right?
Well,
now he's just
right
way
now.
The room is still there. I think they're still there. It's just they're not doing meet and greets period right now. Right. I think that was
but even before COVID, were they doing meet and greets with the beast?
Still?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the second time we were there, we didn't even bother because we already had them.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah. So value 6.5 too, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed. I don't need to go back there for another 10 years.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to welcome in Elena.
Elena, and there's a few others.
Hi, Elaine.
Jeffrey Resendez.
Welcome in, Jeffrey.
And we got Steve from Steve's World. Welcome
Hello,
in.
Steve. All things fun.
And just quickly checking.
Make sure didn't miss anybody.
All right, what about you, Walt and Melissa?
I think we have a totally different opinion.
Okay, so go ahead.
No, you go.
We've been to be our guests 4 times, I think. 3 for dinner, 1 for breakfast. We enjoyed all 3 times for dinner. Now, we have not been since the prefix menu. So I don't think we would enjoy it as much.
Our son Walter went more recently. He still enjoyed it, said it wasn't quite as good. We never got the opportunity to do the lunch, and right now the lunch and dinner are the same. There are no quick service. There are no the lunch that everybody said was the best value there isn't going on right now, or the breakfast.
Well, we did the breakfast, and when we did it, we actually really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. And it was
good.
we've eaten in all the rooms. To be honest, I thought we always wanted to eat in the West Wing, but to be honest, it was so dark. I didn't like that.
Yeah,
I didn't like it. It was neat to be in there and have
See
the
my
experience.
food.
Yeah, it was.
It's probably a good
It
thing.
was just I like being in the ballroom personally. We've eaten in the ballroom twice. The Rose Room, I think, is what they call the other one, and the West Wing once. And I really like the atmosphere. But Beauty and the Beast is like one of my favorite movies. So I really enjoyed walking in there and seeing that ballroom and as if you were really in the room. I didn't have too much of an issue with the portion sizes. I know the boys love the steak because also the French fries that come with it have a really yummy, like Parmesan seasoning and the aioli.
Some sort of seasoning.
There's an aioli that comes with it. You can dip them in. That is fabulous.
Right.
Like a truffle garlic aioli or something.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this is the old menu.
Right.
I got the ratatouille once and I thought it was good, which I don't think is there anymore.
Surprise! I got the steak.
Yeah. I think my mom had gone with us the one time and they had a puff pastry with scallops and seafood and she really liked it. So, and they have the gray stuff. It's delicious, you know.
Don't believe us? Ask the dishes.
I just think we used to make that one of ours to go to all the time.
All the time.
So, but we haven't been back now in probably
4 years.
4 years.
3, 4 years. Yeah.
So that was back a ways.
Atmosphere, I like the atmosphere in there.
too.
I really like it. I'm going to give it, what do you think?
Maybe an 8.
Yeah, I was going to say an 8. I like the atmosphere in there. I really enjoy the fact
And
that
it
it looks
depends
like
which
you're
room.
walking into
Yeah.
the castle and then, you know, seeing the 2 pillars of the 2 gargoyles right there or whatever they are is really neat. The different rooms have their own unique flair to them, which makes them cool. There's pros and cons to all the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed the overall atmosphere. I'd give it an 8.
And I love meeting the Beast because he's probably one of my favorites. So.
Actually, if I'm going to include him, I would almost say probably a 9 then if I'm including the Beast. But we'll stick with
say
the
8.5.
8.5. $1. Taste. 7.
7. Yeah, it's definitely not the best, especially now that we've experienced so much more since then. Looking back at it, you know, back then I might have said, "Oh, that's a 9."
And it might not even be a 7.
Yeah.
I think we're probably being generous after some of the things we've experienced since then.
And that's exactly what brings things.
I can see that.
Yeah, and then presentation. 6.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy, I'd say. And then value.
Probably not great. Yeah, 6.
6, maybe 5.
Yeah. So
We'll go 6 to be nice, but
the price fix is probably going to bring it down.
I think it's
a
2
dining,
credit
it's
on
not
the
worth
dining.
a 2 credit.
It's certainly not worth
Is
that.
it 2 credit now?
It was,
No,
so there's
not
no way.
worth it.
I think it's 2 credits on the dining,
it
and there
was,
is
at least
absolutely
last
no
time
way
we
it's
went.
worth 2 credits.
No way.
I mean, we would do it because we wanted to experience it, but no.
It's worth experiencing once, at least if anyone hasn't gone before. I'd say at least try it out.
Absolutely. You gotta try it.
It's
You gotta.
kind of like Cinderella's Royal Table. You got to do it at least once.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. Yep.
that's another show.
There you go. That's ours. I think we got all of them.
I think so.
All right. Jeff, Angela?
This is going to be brutal.
Yeah. Well, how many times have we
Last
eaten there?
time I was there,
Well, how
I
many
was
times
so mad.
we've eaten there?
I was
probably-
like,
How mad
insane
were
mad.
you?
insane mad.
I think we've eaten there, what, 5 times, maybe 6?
Well, you've
Five.
had breakfast, lunch, and dinner there.
Yeah,
I've
we've
had
had all
lunch
3.
and dinner there a
You
couple
didn't
times.
have breakfast with
That
me?
was one of the times you
That
went
was
without
with me and my friend Jen. Yeah.
You get so mad.
So I was.
Oh,
Well, here's the thing. At lunch, we went in and they left you to find your own table.
Yeah.
And we ordered our food, and there were no tables. There were
But
no
we were
tables
with
at all.
another party. There were 8 of us.
There were,
so
but there wasn't enough for. There wasn't.
8 was enough.
There wasn't any room to sit at all. We had to like hover and wait for people
To move.
to finish.
Oh yeah.
Was it
They
quick
were
service?
just.
Is that the
Well,
lunch?
It
it's quick service.
There was a quick service at
Yeah.
lunch.
It was a
when we
quick
went.
service. Yes,
Okay,
it was.
okay.
So you just have to find your own table, get your own utensils.
Okay.
I told the kids, go get all the pop you want because you have to order your drinks, but they have the cups up there. So if you didn't order,
Yeah, but they were allowed. I mean, you can.
I
get
was so
refills.
mad.
Yeah,
I was really mad.
but
So I said I'm never going back there again. So
in fact, we
never
did
going back there
a
again.
vlog on that it was from a while ago. If you want to go back and watch it, you can see Jeff mad. But we got like a bunch of thumbs downs on it because he was so negative on the vlog. I was like, ugh. So yeah, I mean, people gave us a lot of thumbs downs because they were like, we love it there, and Jeff was
people don't like me.
Yeah. It was like early on when we first. It was like 2 years ago, so we were not as
They just don't
experienced.
know you, Jeff.
Well,
He just said what was on his mind, and it was.
I was trying to find somebody to clean the table,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't clean the table after these people got up. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit at this dirty table. Can I clean it myself? He's like, sir, I'll be with you in a minute. You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
stop complaining.
Yeah, he's not going to complain, but
No, but I get it. Yeah, you got to keep up with that during business.
I was agitated, and all I was getting was a $22 sandwich, a crock monster.
Crock monster.
I don't even want to rate this. I'm so mad thinking about it.
Negative numbers coming out.
Okay, I
Yeah.
guess now Angela is the voice of reason.
Yes, I'm the
No.
voice of reason. It
No,
wasn't. He was just.
I would do dinner
He was
again.
hangry. He was also hangry.
I would do dinner again.
So
Zach was probably making me upset about something too.
Yeah,
The kids are probably
because
fighting.
everybody was hangry, and we were with another family with kids, so it was just a bunch of things that
I would do dinner again, but I would never do lunch there again.
Yeah, but
That's
the
how
dinner, and I mean,
When I'm
ahead.
hangry,
Yeah.
she knows you do not want to be around me.
Mm-mm.
Forget it. All bets are off.
Yeah.
because our friends were like late risers, so we got there late anyway. I think our lunch was at like 2:30, so everybody was just like ready to eat, and it was hot. It was in May, so it was like super hot. So, but I think the whole experience, like if you haven't been there, we've talked about it. If you haven't been there and you love Beauty and the Beast, I mean, it's definitely a must-see. The inside, especially dinner when the Beast was there, and even like going in and seeing the different rooms and stuff. I mean, it's all about the atmosphere, really.
We always get that stupid room on the right.
That
stupid. We never get to sit in the room where it's snowing. Yeah, that room where it's like an afterthought where they put the Beauty and the Beast.
They're kind of spinning around in the center.
Yeah.
You have the nice paintings in there.
We have this nice
Yeah.
Beast room. We have the nice ballroom, and we have this.
room.
Oh, we can't finish this room. Just put up.
Now we sat in
Just
the
put up
Beast.
some pictures. And
We sat in the Beast room once for dinner.
What?
With Denise? We sat in the Beast room one time.
That must have been a trip you went without me again.
No. We were with.
See, I'm hangry right now, and I'm not even thinking right. I haven't been eating any sugar. I can't think.
You see,
I should be rating anything right now.
You're detoxing.
Oh my god, I'm off the sugar.
He's off the sugar.
Oh no.
He does it for Lent, so he's just miserable. So, but anyway, all right, let's rate it. We're taking up a lot of time. So,
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
what's the first one? Taste.
Appearance.
Sure, we can do taste.
All right, let's
Taste.
do taste first. I'd give it a
5,
7. All right, we'll give it a 6.
6. That's generous.
6. Okay. Atmosphere. You have to. I feel like you have to give it an 8. Yeah, you have to give it an 8.
Except for that one room on the right that's an afterthought.
What else?
Presentation.
Presentation.
Six,
7.
That's generous. They put a
I thought the breakfast there was good. I got like a baguette, and it had like
Breakfast was very
I
good.
liked it.
Yeah, I
too.
thought breakfast was
can't
good. They brought you out like rolls and stuff beforehand. So
Breakfast was really good.
I really liked
all right. What else is left? I'm sorry.
Value.
Value. I'd give it a 6. Well, I mean, if you were there for the castle and everything, then it brings up the value for you. But to go back and
It's a great experience.
pay $62 for a crock of French onion soup and a
A sandwich.
and an entree. No, dinner. Dinner 62.
Yeah, dinner
But
schminner.
all right, we're done. We're getting off of our little soapbox there.
All right.
Jeff's just not himself. Give him a Snickers.
I know.
He is crabby. He'll be better in a week or so.
I gotta get
Yeah, after
Shake
you're
it
done.
So I think we've been there 3-4 times.
Something like that.
We've always been in the ballroom.
Yeah.
And
I think we ate in the side room one time.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was when they didn't clean the tables off, and then the guy like Jeff had the same experience. They're waiting for the tables to be cleared off, and this other family sat down, and the guy sat eating off the dirty people's food. He's eating the French fries, and his kids are like, "This is so gross." And it's like,
oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Yelling at him.
He was dipping it into the ketchup and just eating
Eating
it.
it.
That's the last time I've eaten there.
Yeah, because that was so gross. It was like,
I would have just walked up and stuck a fork in his back.
I thought you were gonna say in the food on the plate. And it's look at Walt.
He was eating
Look at him.
people's food that was left over. Was so gross, and I'm like,
That's crazy.
Now,
Nobody
was-
eats Jeff fries.
I will say I do like the ballroom, and we've eaten there on Christmas Eve, and they do decorate a little bit during Christmas time, and with the snow falling,
yeah,
Snowfall is awesome.
it added a little extra flair to the holiday season.
Yeah,
and
I can
the
see
food
that.
was good too.
That was when the food was okay.
Yeah, it was better.
I've
Remember they had the potato leek scoop there?
They had potato leek
Yes.
soup.
Amazing. That was so
That's good.
The French onion soup I really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
I know it had a lot of cheese, and
yeah,
I think I remember them having some kind of like London broil steak sandwich that wasn't
like a French dip type thing, right?
Yeah.
French dip. Yeah.
And the only dessert I've ever had was the gray stuff,
Yeah.
which I don't think you can. There's nothing better than that, in my opinion.
no, it's just frosting. That's what it was.
But you know what? That cracker, the one we got at that cracker at the bottom was so hard. Like you couldn't bite it. Like you're trying to bite it and it's like a brick.
They have it all different ways because you can now sometimes it's on a cupcake.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Send it different ways, different times.
At first,
Oh.
it was
I
just,
remember it on a cupcake.
just frosting.
No, it was a bar.
It was a bar, and
Bar,
that
sometimes it's
bottom
just not
thing is
plain.
so hard.
Yeah,
Then they
Yeah.
had it- I don't.
many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, it's
Great
been
stuff.
different.
Okay.
Changed it up.
Great stuff. Yeah.
But
Just eat it off the wall or underneath a bunch of birds. Or
Yeah, right.
not so great.
They bring it out to you in a big bucket, put it down. Everybody just takes in.
I'm surprised Jeff didn't go take the rose and just take the rose petals off.
Maybe the guy that was eating the fries will bring it out and take a bite.
I didn't think the rice stuff was
This
all
is
that
good.
great.
Eat the rest.
Try the great stuff.
Don't believe me? Look at your plate. I ain't half of it.
Yes,
I mean,
it is a trio, Karen, and now it comes in a little white chocolate chip cup. Chip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put it inside
Oh, okay.
chip.
Cool.
'Cause
Cute.
you get a little mini dessert tray with three things.
Yeah,
on
we
it.
haven't eaten there in a
You get
while.
to keep the chip.
and I also like when you first go in where you walk down. At least when we went, you walk down the aisle where they had all the nights set up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check in.
Oh,
And they make noise.
they cough and stuff.
They talk.
Yes.
Snore.
Yes.
We were snoring.
Really?
Yes.
I forgot
So I
about
thought that was a nice little touch.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
But to be honest, I have no desire to ever eat there again.
We'll eat there a few times. We're good.
I know Madison and Meredith both love Beauty and the Beast. It's their favorite princess and all that. But I don't know, because I just think the food's subpar when I compare it to some other places that we have
Sure.
been.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially now with the price fix.
Yeah.
I definitely will not go there. Just
You know, the only way I would go there again is if I went with friends that had never been and love Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I would go there with them just to go with them so that they could experience it. But other than that, I agree with you.
Have fun.
And you wouldn't bring Jeff, right?
No, I would tell Jeff to go over to Gaston's Tavern and get a big fat cinnamon roll.
Yes, only if Lent's over.
So Meredith, I'll let you rate things.
Taste?
Yeah.
I'd say 7, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, I was going to say 6 because to me, it was. I just find the food to be no different than quick service.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But just at a higher scale.
Right.
Like a tad better than quick. Yeah. All right. You can do 6.
All
presentation. Right. Is that what you got next?
Yep. We can do presentation.
Yeah. There wasn't anything fancy. It's like they threw it on a plate and threw it.
I mean, to me, the highlight of the the food presentation is when the dessert cart is reeled through, and to me, that's like the best part. But again,
then they weren't doing that.
There's no wow factor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I'll give that a 6.
Yeah, that sounds good. What's in that?
Value?
Value 6 because.
Yeah, I mean it just.
Yeah.
I'd be happy going to Pecos Bill and getting the same thing, and I'd be happier because I'm paying half the money probably for the same type of food.
Yeah. Well.
Again, my opinion. In atmosphere.
Atmosphere, maybe a 7.
No, I would say probably an 8. I mean, we could say 7.5, but you gotta remember Christmas Eve. I just can think about when we ate there during Christmas Eve, and they did have some Christmas trees and some garland set up. That
yeah.
I think it just lends itself to that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're going with Christmas Eve, then you have to take all the other restaurants at their Christmas Eve too, man. Come on, be fair.
Yeah, but at least
decorated nice.
Yeah, but not the Magic Kingdom, though.
No,
they don't really.
Not that I recall.
That were decorated. I don't know.
I don't know. You just seen this.
Limited to Magic Kingdom, because I'm pretty sure there are other restaurants that do decorate for Christmas, right?
But it doesn't
in
snow.
Disney.
But it doesn't. But it doesn't snow. I mean, I think
snow's the thing.
Okay.
Snow.
I'll give you the snow.
Right, you want that white Christmas feeling. So if you're eating at Christmas Eve and you see the snow, this closest you can get.
That's true. That's true.
All right, I will tally those up. But why don't
that's probably our worst one yet, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
Deservedly so.
Wow.
Deservedly so.
So why don't we move on to Sanaa? So Sanaa is located at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and is it in the Kidani Village?
Yes.
Kidani, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I made the mistake not going to the Kidani Village when we first were going there. When we were meeting you guys, Walt and Melissa.
We went to the wrong place.
I'm like, where is this place? It's like there's no lights on. We're like, no.
We're in the wrong
We
building.
waited like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Walt's ready to go on the savannah looking for something, take some of that lettuce from the giraffes or something. So Charlie and Stacy, have you ever?
We have not eaten at Sanaa, no. There's a restaurant that's in the main building of the Wilderness Lodge that we've looked at. We've looked at from the stairway and whatnot. I don't think that's Sanaa though. Is it that the other one?
Boma.
Okay, yeah. So,
There's Boma and there's Chico.
So we have not seen Sanaa.
Or
You just
Chico.
skip right over us. We'll just enjoy the comments from Jeff.
Well, this is where Jeff gets happy.
All right then. All right, good.
So do you, Walt and Melissa, you want to start off?
I will, because this is like my favorite place.
Here come the tens.
Yeah, no, I love Sanaa. I love everything about Sanaa. The food is great. Our first trip was there in August when Dan was down, and he'd been ramping it up, and we had to go with him. So it was a lot of fun. The bread service is awesome. That's one of my favorite things. It's just fun, and it's different. I usually get the butter chicken and find one of the other sides. I really like that a lot. And I'm pretty proud of Walt. He tried some pretty off the wall things the last time we went there. So it's just very different and I like it. I like the flavor profiles. I like that it's, I don't know, and it's just very good food. Everything I've eaten there I've loved. So
I tend to agree. It's definitely a unique restaurant. Like Melissa said, the flavors you get there are unique to that restaurant. You're not going to get them pretty much anywhere else. The atmosphere is pretty phenomenal. You can look outside. Now, it's a little different at night, but if you're there during the day, you can see the animals. At night, you can't, but during the day, you can. The food is top-notch. The service is great. The atmosphere is fantastic. This is a place we'll definitely visit again. Well, we've done it now twice.
Yeah, we got to go with Ron and Meredith and
the family
the last time.
And then we went with Donna and Richard and Dan last time. So
we've always been in great company, and that helps too. So
yeah, phenomenal restaurant for sure. I actually went a different way this time. For me, I got the steak.
No, the first time you got the steak, he actually got the biryani bowl the last time, which is like rice and chicken and different vegetables. Yeah, he's done so much better. He ate a good portion of it. I was very proud of him that he tried something kind of authentic. He didn't hate it. I think he would have preferred the steak. But we actually got the bread service. When Janet comped our room, we actually got bread service to go when we were there. We were watching football, eating bread service. It was great. It was even good to go. I mean, you can't get the more refills of the bread you like.
Yeah.
Because some of them are better than others. And it's like, oh, I don't like this one now. You eat this one. I'm like, I don't want that one.
So you would say the food besides the bread service, I always hear about the bread service. It's supposedly awesome, but so the rest of the food is awesome too. You saying?
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay. So we'll do atmosphere first. It's at least a 9.
Yeah, I'd say a 9.
Yeah, atmosphere is a 9.
What is the atmosphere?
I'm sorry.
What is the atmosphere? We've never been there.
It's just it is very up. What's the word? Not loud, uplifting. They're very. I don't even know how to up tempo. I don't even know how to explain it.
Does it look like a safari? Does it look like a safari?
Well, it feels like that inside. Or African inspired for sure.
Oh, okay.
It's very authentic in that respect because all of your servers are usually from that country as well.
And they're in the attire.
And they're very upbeat and they're really funny and they're very happy and they come around singing. You'll hear the singing from time to time as well.
Wow.
I liked it. I thought it was
very colorful.
I think the 2 times we've been there twice, both with Walt and Melissa, and then Jeff and Angela and the rest of their family. I equated to. I felt like we had the restaurant to ourselves. Like
that's true.
I didn't recognize anyone else being there, which I truly loved. I mean, I know other people were there, but
there was definitely people there. But you're right.
Yeah, we didn't even realize that there was other people there.
Yeah, they kind of put you the way they have you all the tables kind of split up, and it's very nice.
So atmosphere, we'd say a 9. Presentation again was very good. I liked it. I give it a 9.
Probably nothing fancy though. So if you want to go with, it's not like
I don't know with the way they do the bowls and the way they do the presentation of the bread service and things like that's a little unique.
Fancy.
Well,
but if you're,
I don't know if fancy is the right word though.
I'd say an 8.
See, the presentation for the African flair that they're providing and trying to bring for is very good. It's unique.
When I think of presentation,
it's a 9.
I'm thinking like when they're doing a special,
I'll do an 8.5 since that's the middle ground.
What do I appease Melissa? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm the foodie around here.
Taste?
I'm gonna say 9 though. Even though I love it, I'm gonna say 9.
Really? I'm surprised. I'd say 9.
Is it spicy?
Yeah, it can be.
It can be.
Not necessarily. It depends what you get.
Yeah. You
want that. Service.
Jeff had some spicy.
Certain levels of the different.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does the menu tell you if it's something spicy or not? Do you know?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good. So that'll be great. Okay.
And then value. I think it's a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, I think it's a good value for what you get. The portion sizes are quite large.
Yeah, they are very large. I'd say a 10.
I stuff myself silly. It's awful. But yeah, you leave there quite full.
Yeah, and it's very good, and they give you good portion sizes. So
They have some good desserts too.
Yes.
My favorite dessert isn't on the menu right now.
You're making me think about it. Yeah.
We'll
Jeff and Angela?
Oh, we love it there, Jeff.
We've
Jeff,
probably been there about what, 8,
yeah,
10 times.
something like that. Just with different families, like we go with our friends, and then we've been with the other people that we went. Yeah, so we've been there multiple
It's
times
one
with
of our
different people.
who's gone with friends and the other people?
Well, the other people that we were with, and when we went to be our guest with. No, but then you guys, Ron and Meredith. So
they're still friends.
Oh yeah. But what I meant was the other people that we went to be our guest with.
No,
I thought that would be us, but we
with picky eaters. That family,
Okay.
they're the kids are picky,
yes.
and the one thing that, and I don't know if they have it anymore, but you could get the non-bread pizza. So the non-bread that they give you for the bread service, you can get it with sauce and cheese on it, and they would just make a pizza out of it.
Smart.
So I don't.
Oh, really? Huh.
I don't know if they still have that. The
I'm sure
non-bread
they could make
pizza.
it.
I'm sure they could.
But when
Yeah.
the kids were littler, that's what they used to order. And now that their tastes have changed,
They tear up the bread
Abby
service.
still orders the kids' meal. So she'll get the cheeseburgers. There's like
Yeah.
cheeseburger sliders. But Zach has graduated up to, those
bread service, and then
the little bowls.
the
Instead of the butter chicken, though, he gets the short ribs.
short ribs.
Yeah, he
I
gets
think
the
that's
short
good
ribs.
too.
Yeah.
I
The
think
short ribs. Oh my, yeah.
It's really tender, just the way they cook it and everything. Look how cute that is.
those are
Stacey
cute.
Rogers wanted to see Stacey's ears.
Ratatouille.
Those are
Chicago.
cargo ears. Yeah.
Nice. Those are cute.
Super
I thought
cute.
they were fitting for the food.
Yes.
Yes.
For sure. So, but yeah, I mean, we really like it.
If you get a window seat by the animals, I mean, we sat out there with Lisa, Keith, and Joey for breakfast one morning,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool because they give you a plastic animal to play with, so they know.
Yes. It's like your
Yeah.
number.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with your number on it. Yeah. No, the breakfast
They
wasn't
wouldn't let me
anything.
keep it
It
though.
wasn't anything exciting. I didn't think. They put it in a cardboard box. So I had ordered like eggs Benedict, and I was like, or they were poached eggs. I'm like, oh, and then it's in this box, and then you open it up, and it's just kind of all sloshed together.
But
Like I didn't really think that was worth it.
But the first time we went back, right after the parks opened back up, I mean, they gave us everything.
Yeah,
The
it
waiter
it
was like,
nice.
whatever you guys want, just order it, and it was.
What does that mean? It wasn't free.
I know, but he was making exceptions for us. Like Zach wanted something that wasn't on the menu together, but they made exceptions. And
Well, they gave him a mac and cheese. He didn't want the vegetables, like with the one meal you get vegetables with it. And he's like, oh, I don't like those vegetables. And they said, oh, we'll give you a bowl of macaroni and cheese instead. So that was nice of them to do.
and they let me order they let me order the dessert,
The kids' dessert, yeah.
too,
Yeah.
which was like that, like the worms.
It's like worms and dirt.
Worms and
Worms
dirt.
and dirt, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So,
But
but
yeah, I mean the bread service you can't be beat.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I go there and just have that. I might go there tomorrow for lunch and just have that actually.
There you go. All right, we need to get moving, right? So
Yeah.
taste,
I
9.
give it a 9.
9.
or
Okay.
9, yeah.
Atmosphere, 8, 9.
It all depends on where you sit. If you
Yeah.
get a seat right by the window,
Yeah.
I'd go 9. But if you're more in the interior, I'd say 8.
Okay.
But
so,
it is decorated nicely
Yeah. So
wherever you sit.
we'll say an 8 for that, right? 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Value, I'd give it a 9
I give it a 9.
for value. And then what's left?
Presentation.
Presentation.
Presentation, I'd give it an 8.
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah. I mean,
It's not like you
7.
do with the
Yeah.
chicken bowl, but the bread service. Sometimes the
Yeah,
bread
they
service
do.
comes out on-
They do put it in little individual tins and they tell you what each one is.
From
from
mild to
mild to hot,
hot
and
and-
what's sweet, what's So
Okay.
I mean, I think that's kind of nice
Yeah.
when they do that. So.
And the
Yeah,
bread
that'd be good.
keeps on coming too.
Yeah, if you ask them.
So I didn't know that. So Ron,
Yeah.
I know we ordered extra bread when we were with you guys. You don't get charged for that?
No.
Probably. You don't?
No, I don't
was
think
thinking
so.
you
No.
did.
See, I thought you got charged.
No,
Okay. And I didn't even look at the check, which I didn't even look at the bill. I should have. But I thought if you ordered extra bread that there was like an extra fee or whatever. Okay.
I don't think so. I don't remember. The way they made it sound was if you want more, you can have as much as you want. And I don't think
I'm definitely going for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Bring your big purse, Angela.
I didn't say I was taking Angela.
Wow.
Okay, you bring your purse, Jeff.
I'll bring my purse.
So yeah, that's our
Yeah, I was going to say, Jeff, I'll meet you there, but now that you have a man purse, never mind.
More for me.
Winky.
Tinky Winky.
Winky Winky.
Teletubby.
Oh, Tinky Winky. Yes.
Oh.
Gypsy and Lala.
Lala.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember.
Isn't that terrible that we remember that?
Winky Winky.
I'd say I would go to Sanaa just for the bread service. And I know Roddy still talks about the bread service. I remember Walt, Melissa, I remember the first time we went and he had it with you guys and, you walked us through all the different dips and sauces and stuff. He came away and was like, wow, that was really good. I want to eat there again. So I definitely think this is going to be a restaurant that we'll probably eat at every trip.
Yeah. I can see that.
Of filling up on the bread, and can you go from bread service straight to dessert? Would they freak out on you?
Yeah, sure. You can.
You wanted to do that.
That's so easy. I'd be like,
No kidding. I know.
Bread service.
And the bread is kind of like pita bread. It's not like,
Yeah, it's non-bread. Yeah.
That's non-bread.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you're right. It's like pita bread.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot to fill you up on that bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can eat a lot more.
I would tell you
Jim.
Oh, there's Jim. Hi,
So
Jim.
welcome in, Jim.
And Zach from Zach's World. Welcome. Nice.
Now I do have this vlog from when we ate with This Our Dream. They helped us review it in the vlog. I still cracked up. I put it together like 2-3 weeks ago. And I still cracked up when I was watching Jeff's putting all the hot stuff together and his reaction to that. So
Yeah, don't forget to put some of the mild stuff in when you put the hot stuff on.
Yes.
I like the hot.
And I did get the steak there the last time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was okay, but I kind of regretted not getting that butter chicken again because I had that the first time, and I absolutely loved it. And I just wanted something different, but I just wish I went back to that because that was more to the theming of the type of food they serve there. So
Right.
So I do regret that part. I'm not saying the steak wasn't good, but I just preferred that.
Well, it was
better.
more authentic than.
More authentic, and it was really good.
Can you expand on that? I've never heard of buttered chicken.
It's like a curry.
Yeah, so it's chicken, and I think it's chicken thighs, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it just seems like it's very tender and it's flavorful. And then the sauce, it is kind of like I feel like there's a curry base to it. And it's like
not spicy.
Wow.
No,
spicy
it's like
at
a
all.
brown
It's not a
sauce.
spicy curry. I know there's a tomato base to it. but
Tomato,
it's not tomato. It's not like a tomato sauce. It's hard.
No. Yeah, in
It's
fact, I bought butter chicken sauce like at Target, and it's actually very good. Like you just like I mix it with the chicken. It's actually pretty good.
It sticks up the house.
It stinks
I
up
do
the house.
know with the sides, you have to be careful with what sides you choose with that.
Yes.
I think I get some kind of rice. I think there's like 2 different rice options, and the rice option I didn't really care for. So I think you have to be careful of. But again, I don't mind trying new things.
Right.
Because
It was the cilantro veggies you didn't like.
cilantro veggies, yes.
That's what I didn't like. I got the same thing.
Yeah.
It was the coconut. I thought it was that wasn't good. There's 3 vegetable options. And one time I had the waiter recommend one, and he said it was their most popular, and it was delicious. And I couldn't remember then which one it was. So when I went back, I thought it was the coconut curry, vegetable, and it wasn't. It was the wrong one. So
They also have a lentil, some things with lentils. Another one is like the pea masala, and I think it's potatoes, peas, something else. There's a couple different ones. They're very
there's a couple different ones.
But yeah, you definitely didn't like those veggies.
Sanaa is definitely going to be authentic African food.
African, Indian. Yeah, I think there's
Indian, flair for
it's
sure.
kind of a mix, yeah.
And I think if I remember, the desserts were just your standard desserts. I don't think there was anything special about it. They were good, but
My favorite one hasn't been on the menu.
might try
since
that.
everything reopened. They had what they called a candy bar, but it's a homemade, like layered. It was so
We
good.
had that. Remember we had that? Yeah.
The candy bar was awesome.
Yes.
The other things they have now, like, is a layered mousse dessert.
Yeah, we went there for Christmas Day one year, and that
was the bomb. Other than that, no, I didn't think it's anything that great.
Samosa.
But that candy bar comes back, I'm all over it. Shocker, right?
So
What?
So what do you think for taste?
I don't know. What would you say?
I'd say a 9. I mean, just
Yeah.
you just give me the bread service all day long, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to get full. And then you throw in that butter chicken dish.
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, I could eat that all day long. What about presentation?
I'd say 8 because like it's nothing fancy. It's just put on a plate.
Yeah, but I do like how they came out with the
Little bowls of stuff too.
right.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, we can stick with the in value.
I don't know. How much did it cost? I didn't look at the.
Yeah, think about. I don't know. I think again, a value is 9 because it wasn't real expensive in terms of Disney restaurants, and I was full for that filled me up for the rest of the night versus some other places I've been at. And just knowing that if I want more bread to go along with the bread service, knowing that I can get that and I'm not going to get charged for that, I think
that
helps quite a bit. So I'd say a 9. An atmosphere.
Atmosphere. What'd you say?
I'm going to give it an 8 just because we've never had a chance to eat by the window. So I'm not sure what
if
that's
we
like.
did, it was at night, so you didn't really see anything.
Sorry,
but I'm not sure.
But I would say staying afterwards at the resort, walking around and watching the animals, because I know when we were there, it was feeding time, right?
Yeah.
And I think I remember seeing a couple of the giraffes or maybe the zebras and the giraffes. Some of them were fighting over the food, and they were pushing the giraffes over. So it was just things you don't normally see. I think that were interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll get that and eat.
Oh, giraffe tipping.
Okay, so I know we're a little over, but why don't we go around the horn and
Tell us what you're doing.
tell us what you got coming up, Charlie and Stacy.
What we got coming up? We're going to be doing a live stream Sunday morning at 11. But actually before that, you got
Saturday we have Dixie Chicks.
Pixie. I got you saying it now. She said it. She said it. I didn't say it.
Pixie.
The Pixie Chicks.
Saturday, 5 p.m. on Mouse Talks channel. And we've been just doing shorts, and I'm still trying to put videos for my trips out.
Well, what's the topic on Pixie Chicks?
Favorite rides, right, Melissa?
Yes.
Favorite Disney rides.
Favorite Disney rides. Cool. Yeah.
That's pretty much
Back to the studio.
Back to you, Ron.
Yeah. So Mouse, Walt, Melissa, what do you guys have going on? Are you going live at the parks?
Of course.
We are. Saturday we're at Animal Kingdom. Sunday we're at Magic Kingdom. I just posted a trailer for Mouse Madness, our big NCAA type tournament that we do every year with the 64 attractions. I just posted a fun trailer today. I hope you guys get a chance to go check it out. It's really cool. So that's coming up. I'm doing some more vlogs of our big Disney ride-along series that's going to be starting March 4th. It's coming out. Tuesday night on Dissanity will be the selection show for the bracket that's ready to go. And we'll kind of go over all the matchups and all that. So we got a lot coming. It's going to be tons of fun. And next Wednesday, we're hoping to be at Epcot for Flower and Garden. We'll see.
Nice.
Fun. All right, Jeff and Angela.
Yep. What do you guys have going on?
Okay, so let's see.
Well, yesterday we stopped over at Animal Kingdom on our lunch, and we finally got our pass holder magnets. So I think you put that video up today, right? And there was a couple other surprises we saw over there.
Yeah. Saturday we are at Epcot, so look for that. And then Sunday we're at Magic Kingdom, also Walt and Melissa. So we'll have to meet up. Oh, look at that face. Boom.
We got to stream it, guys. It's going to be.
Don't
I
take
thought
that.
we're going to get away from them. Oh, this isn't muted. I can't wait.
You change it
Okay,
there.
right, Sunday?
Well, we have a Snickers bar in case you get hungry.
I'm looking for Melissa. You looking for a dining reservation for
No,
Sunday?
what should we do Sunday? Sunday lunch?
Okay, can you do that after the stream? They got
That's I'm joking. And then Wednesday we will be at Flower and Garden. So we actually took the day off work, so we're gonna do that.
Nice.
Do you have Nerd Talk this week?
What's that?
Nerd Talk?
Oh yes, Nerd Talk. I forgot.
Oh, that's Sunday.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
It's going to be on Kenzie's
WandaVision,
channel.
Kenzie's channel. Yes.
Right. And pizza night?
Yes,
Oh,
pizza night too.
shoot.
I forgot about that. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. You guys are there for this stuff, right?
That's on Tracy's
Ron, why don't
channel.
you just tell us what we have coming up?
He is.
Thank you. You are the hostess with the mostest.
Hi, Zippity Doo Dad. How
Hey,
you
Zip,
doing?
how's it going? All right, so what do we have going on?
Nothing.
Do this again next week. So, yeah, open invitation. I'll probably elicit from you guys what restaurants to do.
Yeah.
So that maybe we can find some common ground, find some other restaurants we've all eaten at. I do have a vlog going out Sunday. I just don't know which one I'm putting out. I have like 20 in the hopper. So it's just whatever I put in. And I've been doing the shorts as well because they've been kind of easy for now. So we kind of scaling back a little bit, just a lot going on with work and stuff at home, getting ready for the busy baseball season with Ronnie. So, but it was a lot of fun tonight. Hope everyone in the chats enjoyed it. Do you want to tell you guys the results? That California Grill is still number one.
Woo!
But Coral Reef was knocked off of number 2 and it was replaced with Sanaa.
Wow!
Deservedly so.
So that came in at 34.83. I even that could be a little bit higher as well.
Oh, Mike wants to know.
Mike, if you want to send us, you can just DM us at Twitter or Instagram, whatever works for you, and we'll take those ideas. And if you want to be a panel on the show, just let me know. So, guys, thanks again for being on with us. Thanks to all the mods in the chats. And check out the Lynn Project. I think she is live tonight, right?
I think so.
So we went a little bit over, but go check out the Lynn Project. I'm sure she's making some kind of drink, relaxing, having a good time. So go ahead and check her out. And we'll see everyone next week. Same time, same channel. Thanks, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye, everyone.
everyone.